Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is B Gamer here, man. I want to just give you guys a little feedback on cornerbacks, and I won't call it a list or anything like that. But when you're trying to pick your cornerbacks and you guys got a nasty defense and you guys know how to run it right, this is what you go by with cornerbacks. And cornerbacks that are overrated to me, and here's one on my screen, and I'm running the Dallas Cowboys theme team. Byron Jones is very, very overrated. I tell you why in the game of Madden. He meets all the thresholds, right? His numbers look great. He's going to get 99 speed on the Cowboys theme team. But when you go to mutt.gg, you guys please create your account to go to mutt.gg. You can see what all abilities guys get and everything. But this is what you want to look at when you go to mutt.gg. You want to look at the player traits. You get to see their and team chemistries. You get to see what theme teams you can create with them. You know, what history of teams they played with. So they got all this at mutt.gg. But you want to look at player traits. Very important to look at the player traits. And when you look at Byron Jones, what you always want to look at with a cornerback is how they play the ball. And you want them to either be balanced or you want them to be aggressive when it comes to playing that ball. Because I don't care. I want my cornerbacks to go after the ball rather than always swatting it. And with Byron Jones, you always get this animation right here. He always does this right here at the ball. He's always swiping. I played so many games with him and I barely intercept the ball with him. I don't know why. Maybe I'm not playing right with him. But Byron Jones is not aggressive on the ball when it comes to that. And here's why. Plays ball in the air conservatively. So he's not going to go for picks a lot of times like when he's playing. Unless you just load up on AP on him and put all type of abilities on him. That's how you're going to make Byron Jones play for the ball. So, he's just it's out of all these thresholds, there's nothing that meets the eye. Even though you look at Byron Jones and he's 6 feet, he's 6 foot, 195 pounds, and he has all the abilities and he has all the stats to be a very, very good, change of direction 95. When you count all that up, it's going to go up to 98, 99, all that good stuff. But using him on the field is totally different. I played with him, I've gave him chance after chance, and I finally had to let him go because he just don't play the ball aggressively. So Byron Jones, one of the overrated cornerbacks on this game. One of the best cornerbacks on this game. One of the best cornerbacks on this game, and I'm serious. Night Train Lane. And I know a lot of guys they might have different experiences with different quarterbacks or whatnot. But Night Train Lane, we're gonna get to him. And what you like about Night Train is he's 6'1", and he's a zone archetype as well. Team history, only the Lions. But his player traits, look at all this how it differs from Byron Jones. And the most important thing, plays ball in the air. Now sometimes it can bite you in the butt. Sometimes you don't want your cornerback to play so aggressive because they miss a lot of interceptions. But I would rather for my cornerbacks to go for the interception instead of always trying to swat the ball and miss and the guy's going for 6. So Night Train Lane, and also you get a lot of, with Night Train, you get a lot of the big hitter trait. So even when you're not controlling Night Train, right, he's going to hit stick people for you, create turnovers. And I mean in Madden 22 Next Gen, you don't get a lot of turnovers, but at least he does hit hard though. And he's clutch, high motor, all that good stuff. But the most important thing is he plays the ball in the air, and you got to love that. And on theme teams, if you got the strat items, any theme team he'll get to a 99 speed. I mean, everything, you got to love everything. 96 jump, man and zone thresholds. He got a zone coverage of 96 and a 97 man coverage. So, Night Train, really good height for a cornerback. And also, he plays the ball, man. He got the big hitter trait, and he plays that ball. That's what you look at for your cornerbacks. Another one that people are kind of freaking out about because of the AP. You don't want to waste so much AP on him, but he's totally worth it. Is this Randy Moss card? This Randy Moss card right here, man, is unbelievable, man. And I know guys don't want to, you know, admit to it, but having a 6'4" Randy Moss at cornerback, and I know he has the man-to-man archetype, and on next gen it's kind of different because height matters. If y'all didn't know, it matters on next gen a lot. And let's look at this right here. Plays ball in the air aggressively. Randy Moss at 6'4". You love that. You love that. He's not playing it conservative. He's going for the interception, man. And like I say, I'd rather for my cornerbacks to go for the interception than not to go for the interception. Because on next gen, a lot of this goes on. They waving up their hands in the air like they don't care, and they missing a lot of interceptions. But this way it gets really, really good with Randy Moss. Block shedding is 88. Zone coverage and man 98, 97. Press 98. He's catching it at 94. So I mean, you can't go wrong with it. Jumping 98. Speed 97. So on any theme team, he gets up to a 99 with the strat cards. Change of direction 97. At 6'4". Randy Moss is probably the best cornerback at the game in the game right now. I mean, the only thing that sucks about the card is that he comes with built-in abilities that a lot of people don't like. He gets the built-in ability like a deep route man KO, and he gets mid zone. So I know a lot of people they want acrobat, and they're right. Like acrobat is very, very hit or miss, but you'd rather have it than not to have it. You know, because guys will lowball your solo if you don't have acrobat. So that's what makes Randy Moss the best cornerback in the game. And these are things you want to look at when you're picking your cornerback. You guys go to mut.gg, you go to the search bar, and you just type in any guy's name, or you go to theme teams. You go right here to theme teams, and you can look up all the theme teams you want at mut.gg. You can just go and you can click on, like, say for instance, your Cardinals theme team. You can just go to them and they'll tell you all the cards that they have and the positions they got, and they'll give you the ratings for them. You can click on them and see what type of players you got, man. See how they react to the ball. See how they react on block sheds if you're talking about a defensive lineman, defensive tackle, things like that. You really, mut.gg will really help you guys, like in Madden 22, like when you're looking to build a good theme team and make good players, man. Like you want to see how they play, you go to mut.gg, click their name in, and player traits will give you all the information you need. Players that are going to play aggressively and players that just ain't going to fit your style of play. So, hey, that's my time, man. Like, it's not a countdown, but it will help you guys a lot when you want to get your free safety, when you want to get your cornerback. You know, things of that nature. You want to get your wide receiver. You know, and it also gives you the prices as well. So, keep that in mind, man, when you're building up your theme team and what. Hey, B Gamer here, and I'm out. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.